Hey there, welcome back to Tyranny. We were just here with Janos and Radovic. And we just found this guy out, and now we're going to start
slow and steady
talking to him after a fight. Alright. Let's see what we can find out here.
Time to lighten my step.
I'm still damaged, by the way, so clicking is annoying. Matters. Oh, alright. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his raiment, old stalwart gear, that's an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handle the bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. And he's from Stalwart. Oh, Unbroken, they're called. Alright. You don't look like the typical rank and file of Kyrus' army, but you're no daughter of Stalwart either. He squints at your raiment and takes your measure. No, you're the Fatebinder who broke past the Vendrian Guard. I think you'll find yonder wind wall a tougher nut to crack than the Apex Citadel. He chuckles. Should I tell him that I'm here to kill his boss for Graven Ash? I'm here to end the Edict of Storms. He doesn't necessarily know. He probably does know. Is that how it works? Kyrus casts an edict that sends lackeys to the cleanup effort. In that case, I'm glad we're still independent of your imperial dogs. Enjoy it while it lasts. When the region is under our control, you'll be breaking your back, digging mass graves. I'll be watching. I suggest you make like a storm and blow, because you're not getting inside this fortress. When you report back to your master, tell him the first scout Janos sent you off with your tail tucked between your cheeks. Why do the Unbroken hate Stratus Herodin? Oh, so the Unbroken hate Stratus Herodin, which is the person who's the proud and accomplished army of the realm of stalwarts, citing their victories as evidence of skill. They pride themselves on never facing defeat whilst... Yeah, I remember this. So, okay. He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers and doesn't possess any of the value he hammers into others. Oh, sorry, I was talking about Graven Ash. Janos flashes your crude sign with his fingers. Would that I had the strength to tear down this wall and kill him myself. That's Barrack. Herodin is a relic of the past, and we're looking for the future. We don't have any hope of squirming from under Kyrus' thumb while the old regent enjoys his twilight years, sipping dusty wine and hiding from the war. What can you tell me of the regents? The regent were our royal family. They governed Old Stalwart, protected our borders, and rallied our armies when in need. Kyrus' butchers left but one regent standing, and he's as useless as a mustache on a mallet. Do you know anything about Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm not too good with names, and your voice isn't carrying over the wind. He flashes you a wide, knowing grin. Dick. Impertinent scum! Climb over that wall and let me beat the truth out of you. We can actually reach him by going over, so that's fine. What do you know of the Edict of Storms? The storm will continue for as long as Stalwart Herodin lives. Not Stalwart. Stratus Herodin lives. I wager that we're both keen on stopping the old coward's heart, though I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you never get any closer to Sentinel Stand than this. Okay. What if oops, I'm a step closer. And another! Are you going to do something about it, or just stare at me with your little nest up there? Your antics don't amuse me in the slightest, Scarlet Fury. Dance away if you must. You won't make it through the wind will, as I live and breathe. For a second there, I was worried that we would have to let you live, but you put that to rest. Verse, stop playing with your food. What are the... Stop playing with your food. It's amusing. Okay, if we're going to be stuck in this forsaken wasteland, I hope you don't mind that I occupy myself with a little recreation. Adorable. What are the Bane doing here? Don't you know anything? The Bane are drawn to Kyrus' magic like flies around a corpse. This whole region is polluted with the Overlord's reek, nowhere more so than the wind wall before us. Mind yourself around their claws, Fatebinder. It's said that once the Bane have you in their clutches, they never let go. How can I get inside Sentinel Stand? Throwing yourself into the wind wall comes to mind. Take a few steps inside and see how long it takes for the wind to strip you down to a skeleton. I'd love to stay and chat, but it's high time that I reported on your presence to my superior officer. Be seeing you, Fatebinder, though you might not see me. He ducks behind the parapet and vanishes in the obscurity of the storm. Radivek, damn that vain southern wretch. Radivek spits. The Unbroken know the territory better than us and takes every opportunity to flaunt it. What was the scout even doing here? Look, there's a corpse on the wall. It might bear a closer look. I couldn't tell from here, but I think it's wearing disfavored colors. And he just disappears. So, speak with the unbroken scout and investigate the remains of the soldier. Alright, let's see what we can come up with here.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies. Ooh, bronze great axe, fine, and cloth tunic, sage's robes. Are we like on? Okay. This just is better. Wait, if it's just strictly better than my sage robes. She has tidecaster garments, which is the same thing. But yeah, we need to sell these, right? Yeah. Heavy leather boots, whatever. But this is just better by 1 deflection. Cool. Now I look kind of raggedy. Whatever. Cloth tunic. Right, save? That saves. Okay. No, we don't need to do that anymore. He has a stone shield, tower shield, and Emilia's battle standard. This appears to be a scrap of the battle standard carried by Emilia, the daughter of the Archon of War. Click. The body has been here for a long time, and the storm has long since eroded skin from bone. Tucked away in one of the gauntlets, you find a scrap of distinctive battle standard. That's the general's family crest. He speaks all the way from over there. Emilia and her unit must have come through here. It seems a lifetime ago that we marched on Sentinel Stand, at least this proves we were on the right track. So close, too. The girl might still be alive out there. He looks to the wind wall with regret. Tell me about Emilia. She was always headstrong, took after her father in that regard. She also demanded that the Legion treat her like an ordinary soldier whenever possible, though in truth she was far from ordinary. She's not an Archon like Ash, but she's vicious with a sword and good with her troops. I sparred with her outside of the bastard city, and almost lost an ear for my troubles. What makes you think she's alive? Ash's protection would keep her standing long after anyone else would have fallen. I don't like to think what she's endured in her imprisonment, but we can help put it behind her. The disfavored are hardy folk, a hammer to the skull, a sword to the gut, an arrow to the spine. We don't go down easily. We can march for days without cracking a yawn. Of little else I could guarantee, but I know this much. The daughter of Raven Ash can outlast any prison. So, what do we do? Duskwatch Fort is now unlocked on the world map. Ash bade us to bring order to the region. But we need to learn as much about his daughter as possible. I heard tell of an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. One of our soldiers has been imprisoned there since around that time Emilia's unit went missing. I'll wager anything that we shatter the unbroken defensive, we'll learn more about her whereabouts. Barak is correct. They took Callias captive, supposedly one of the stone shields who traveled with Emilia. You ought to make the contact with Osmius, the commander in charge of taking Duskwatch. I'm sure he would appreciate the aid of a Fatebinder. You're going ahead. I need to double back and relay this to Ash. This should raise the old man's spirits, see? Okay, into the Maelstrom. Meet Asmus at Duskwatch.
Won't happen.
And we can't click over there. So basically we're just going to leave. Sentinel Stand. Yeah, we just can't even click there. Just cannot go there. And we have to go all the way back, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. We can't get over there. Yeah, there's definitely areas where we can't get to here yet. I don't know if we will be able to do that later, but that is a possibility. Let's make a big save. Click. Duskwatch Fort was one of the several forts hastily constructed by the Unbroken in response to Karsus' conquest of the Tears. Due to its position near Stalwart's coast, it escapes destruction from Karsus' magical storms. It is now one of the few remaining rebel outposts in Stalwart. Click. Sure, 12 hours. Okay. I'm really tired today. I don't know if you could tell. I'm assuming you could tell. But I'm tired. I'm quite tired. Crescent Runner. Yeah, I can't walk here. Just forward, it seems. Alright, let's go then. Hey, man. As you can see, Duskwatch is closed off to the likes of us, else I would be taking shelter from the storm. The disfavored scout struggles to recall your features, then his eyes open in dawning comprehension. Ah, the Fatebinder of Tunon, Commander Ozimus told me that I should look out for company, but I didn't expect anyone from this high up on the food chain. He beckons for you to follow. Due east of here, our unit gathers in strengths to take Duskwatch. Follow me. He glanced up at Barrick in a sullen bewilderment. You're the biggest stone shield I've ever seen. How do you run around in armor like that? With great effort, but I must keep moving to stave off the rest. My calves have bulged to the size of piglets. The Ninja shakes his head to dispel the thought and focuses back on you. I can find my own way. You're dismissed? Or, okay. Tell me about Ozimus. He's part of the Stalwart campaigns he began, so he knows this country like the inside of his helmet, which is damn impressive when you consider how the edict shook everything up. I'd follow him anywhere, including the Eye of the Storm, it seems. What's your mission? We do what Kyrus's Iron Legion does best. We claim the fort, and anyone who doesn't cooperate gets put to the sword. Our commander likes to keep the orders simple. Ozimus mentioned something about a northern prisoner behind the walls of Duskwatch, but I couldn't tell you anything else. I was assigned to scouting duty, not rescue duty. What's the story of Duskwatch? Throughout the war, the Unbroken kept this fort locked up inside Kyrus's forces. It might not be much to look at, but the folk behind those walls are a spirited bunch. Not even the storm has broken their nerve. I know that what the commander would say, that a southerner is too ignorant to wipe the grit from his eyes, but the Unbroken have been using the storm against us, and well, you have to respect that. Let's go. Okay, so we can just follow him.
Moving cautiously.
Yeah, I'm gonna... You keep going to the right. I'm assuming it's to the right. Skyblade. So these are evil people. And if I click this... Oh, attack. Force the gate to open with repeated attacks. So I could just, like, I just go in. I could just go in and fuck them up. Okay. They haven't been able to do that, but my 34 athletics
Won't
helps.
happen.
Okay, we're gonna explore everything before we commit to anything, and goddamn, I wish I had haste. I think I've said that before.
No can do. No can do.
Oh, it's actually just a circle. Huh. Can we click this? Even in the oppressive rust storms, the Unbroken soldiers have remarkably good aim with a bow. Going around. I should probably do this every once in a while. I mean, I would assume that they'd put in something else. Like this looks slightly different. I don't know if you can see this.
Cut the banter and stay low.
These look slightly different. You see that? They look slightly different discoloration, and I'm like, maybe that's a sign that I should
They won't see me
look
coming.
around and maybe can open that or get in or whatever it is with subterfuge, but I don't see anything, so.
You want me to be subtle?
Okay,
Fine.
seems to be nothing interesting. This seems broken as well, a little bit different.
Slow and steady.
Can we break in here? Nope. Only front gate, it seems. So
No
far.
can do. Won't happen. Won't happen.
It should happen. Okay, click. Merchant's boots, recovery, loaded reflection, disengage attacks, and no one's braces, whatever.
No can do.
They won't see me coming.
Yeah, it looks like you can jump, like you can get in here. It looks like you can get in there. But okay, I guess. All right, let's talk to Ozimus. Hey, man. The disfavored commander wears his armor over broad shoulders and stands as if he knows it all too well. Graven Ash protects. Ozimus, 32nd Legion, a pleasure to have you join us. Even this close to Iron Hearth, we need all the help we can get. He frowns at Barrick. Still trapped, I see. How are you faring under there, soldier? It is challenging enough to fit food through this stubborn iron bucket. I have gained several hundred pounds of iron and muscle over the last year, and I smell like a mass grave left open to the sun, but I am, for the moment, upright. He nods to Ozimus. As you might be able to tell, this fort is a tough nut to crack. The Unbroken aren't too keen on surrendering, and our preliminary attacks have yet to break through. One of our soldiers is chained inside, Callias, and will go to any length to get him out. He glances at the fort with longing. What's your business at Duskwatch? I expect you've come to aid in the war effort, but when it comes to Tunon's agent, it pays not to make assumptions. And a bunch of stuff I can't say because of where I come from. I'm a war mage. I think I picked war mage, and I can't even remember. I'm here to help the disfavored and put an end to the Unbroken. Ash wants me to end this Edict of Storm and retrieve his daughter. all of them are pretty much the same. Let's go with 6. I intend to claim Sentinel Stand for the disfavored. That old fortress is likely ruins by now, but it's a symbol of this region's strength, and symbols mean something in the north and south alike. The army that controls Sentinel Stand controls the Blade Grave. Duskwatch is a critical foothold. We can fan out troops from here and destabilize any unbroken activity, including their plans to breach Sentinel Stand. The fort will fall into our hands, but my hope is to mitigate disfavored losses as much as possible. I need someone of skill to rout these southern pigs. Day and night my forces have battered themselves against those walls, but even the tireless disfavored have their limits. I'm afraid we're out of commission until Ash's Aegis takes the edge off and knits our wounds closed. You look lively enough. What say you help us get Callias out and soften up the Unbroken for execution? Count me in. The Unbroken will shatter against our offensive. I need answers, not bodies. Killing the Unbroken might not help me. I don't need any help from you. I'm taking the fort on my own. I need answers. Let's do that. It's not often that I see restraint, but there you have it. In this case, I think you can spill some blood without losing sleep. Before you get too excited, your job is to infiltrate the base under cover of night and extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. If you alert them while inside, you'll be on your own. Callias is a good soldier, and he's been in unbroken hands longer than anyone should have to endure. You might think him just another stone shield, but Ash holds the lives of his troops in high regard. So we should consider the recovery effort as important as taking Duskwatch itself. There are a few structural weaknesses along the perimeter. I said so. Which should help you sneak in. After releasing Callias, open the front gate from the inside. He flashes you a toothy grin. We'll flood the keep and make short work of Agathon's soldiers. Are you ready to begin? I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by Sentinel Stand. Could Callias know more about her disappearance? Emilia, Osmos draws himself up. By the north, I never even considered that anyone in her unit survived capture. If his sanity is still intact after all this time, then it's entirely possible that Callias could tell us something. It's been some time since I allowed myself to such optimism. If Callias traveled with Ash's daughter, then we have a chance of taking her back from the southern wretches. How has Duskwatch stood this long in defiance of your troops? He glances to his left and right with a frown. I hate to question the great general or his command, but we're overworked and undermanned. There won't be any additional supplies coming our way until the fort is in our hands, and the Unbroken set up their defense with a long siege in mind. During the conquest, we pushed through the stalwart defenders like they were old hedgerows. But these Unbroken are a breed apart from their countrymen. In losing the war, all of a sudden they have something to rally behind. I don't want to say that we underestimated them, but he shrugs and trails off. What do you know of the Unbroken? A gang of tearsmen with delusions of honor. I'm sure they wish their ranks were as renowned and elite as the disfavored. Unfortunately for them, the best they'll ever do is die by our hand, or surrender and face hard labor. They rally around someone named Matthias, a low-born stalwart captain of some moderate success. He smiles bemusingly. Strangely enough, there's no love between the Unbroken and the old establishment, a hereditary bloodline known as the Regents. With that much division in their ranks, I don't know how they hope to succeed. How was Emilia lost during the war? I wish I could tell you. If what you're suggesting is true, and I have no reason to believe it isn't, then Callias should be able to tell us more about what happened to her and where she ended up. We dispatched cohorts of soldiers to recover her unit, but we had to pull back our efforts when the Edict of Storms hit. Navigating the region became less organized and more a matter of chance. I'm sure that Ash has worried himself sick wondering about his daughter's safety. I have worried as well, but the question plagued me even as we marched to recover her unit. It plagues me still. Karis proclaimed an edict even though Ash's daughter was missing? Okay, that's a weird question, but yeah. With all due respect, Ash's daughter means less than a dented goblet to the Overlord. Karis is above such matters, and wouldn't pause to take a girl's safety into consideration, much less yours or mine. Besides, the great general knew the risks of sending his daughter into battle. He wouldn't let his feelings compromise the war effort. I still need a moment to prepare. Well, don't take long. The Unbroken already have enough advantages in the region without doling out luxury of time. So, we're gonna... A Trial of Archons. Addendum added. Oh. Biography? No. Encyclopedia? Notes? Records? Party records? And each individual one? Oh, I didn't know we had that. Most total damage done. That's me. Most critical hits. That's first. Most hits. That's me. Because I have AoE. It's not really fair. I have AoE. But yeah, is it Into the Maelstrom? Is it like an addendum? Where's the addendum? How do you get... Oh, a Trial of Archons. Oh. During the conquest, the soldiers killed sages who were recruited to the Scarlet Courts that we know. Rather unqualified or too undermining evidence against... So an addendum means to this thing. Either unqualified or too undermanned to take Duskwatch by force. Oh, demonstrating Ash's misappropriation of soldiers even in his home territory. Interesting, so that's considered against him. Huh, okay. So let's make a small save, and then let's make a big save. And from here on out we can see. Because we could just march in forward, but let's do the secret thing. I do want to check, though, if I have to send everyone, or I can only send some, not talents, character sheets. So, what is the skill for being careful of stuff? Subjects with the ability to move unseen through their environment. So it is subterfuge. To detect and remove hidden traps. This is the I am rogue skill. 48. Verse should probably have a lot. I have even more. So for me, I have the highest and then it's verse. So if I'm moving around, it should probably be just me. Okay. Let's go. Click. Eager are we? Good. Osmos pats you on the shoulder. Make your move as soon as night falls. Remember to stay out of sight and go for Callias. We'll wait for you in the open gates from inside, but we can't help you until that happens. Good hunting. Okay, so now we wait for night, I'm assuming? Sneak into Duskwatch and free Callias.
Graven Ash protects.
Okay, so all of these are like enemies now. They weren't enemies before, but now they're definitely enemies. So... what just caused me to pause? 46 experience divided among their ranks. Combat log? Enemy, Skyblade. Where? I can't see anything. Oh, they're just walking around. So I guess we should just, yeah. There you go.
You didn't see nothing.
What'd I say? Knock down wall. Use brute strength to push the wall. Weaken palisade wall. Okay. Okay, so I'm basically just, oh, she got athletics like 8. I do, however, want to walk around the entire place and knock down all of the walls because they give me athletics every time I do so, right? So, I'm gonna do that. Save again before we do that. Enter the fort. Oh, this is climb over.
You learn something every day.
I leveled up. Okay, climbed over.
More bodies to pile
Oh,
up.
crap. That was crap. I think I should have pressed Alt. I think I should have pressed Alt before doing that. That was stupid. That was really stupid. It's like, hey guys, what's going on? That was not smart. That was not smart at all. There was another one over here, and I think that's it. I don't think there's any additional ones. This is crawl under. Ooh, subterfuge. Okay.
Quiet down.
Quiet down first, and then we can do this. Sneak. Unavailable during combat. So they already seen me. Crap. Yeah, I think the only one that I could actually use is the one. Unless I could only do it with one unit at a time. Can I do it with one unit at a time? Because I was holding all of them. That's the question. If I click that,
Let's be off.
Does it automatically happen to everyone, or can I do it with only one unit? Nope. Load, doesn't matter. I can't do it with only one unit. All right. So definitely the one that allows me to only enter with one unit and carefully and from the side with the athletics makes the most sense. Pretty much. Okay, is there anything else? Want to know all of our options?
No can do.
Two. Okay, it doesn't seem like we have any more options. So it is just over on the right there. Which is fine. Can I just kill them from here? Yeah, but he told me not to be... find a way to enter undetected and free him. So we're supposed to be undetected, which is kind of strange that we have this type of sneak kind of thing. But okay, as long as we're on this side, they won't see us, I think. Okay then. Stealth missions. Gotta love stealth missions. Okay, sneak, 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 sneak.
Can't do that.
Oh, okay. Ooh, heavy leather armor. Okay. He's kind of looking directly at it, so... Bronze armiger. I wonder if I can click this or not. Let's see. Supplies which I can't use and other stuff. Alright, so that's how it works, right? It's yellow, and if I'm far enough... Okay, cool. So that's the way that it works. Captain Agathon, which looks to be pretty mighty. If we take a look at his stats. Not that I really can make heads or tails of those, but whatever. Water. Oh, only going around. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Delora. Can we talk to Delora? I don't know if this was the smartest idea.
Can't do that.
I don't know if this is possible. There's people
Can't do that.
everywhere. He's looking to... what am I, like... What am I supposed to do here? Captain Agathon. If you take a look at the map, that's the Laura, which doesn't mean anything to me. It seems like the correct way to be is on the left side. Because there's just too many people here. There's way too many people here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna turn on the... Because I'm hot. Cool.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
So I wonder if...
No can do.
Because how am I supposed to do sneaking? I'm not... It doesn't work that well. Hey man, what's up? What's going on? I wonder if doing this is fine and doesn't count as... No, you can't do it through... Yeah. You can't just... No, I'm trying to do this.
Graven
okay.
Ash
yeah, clicking is
protects.
difficult with my hand. I wonder if I can do it on the left side. It makes sense for me that I don't know, that looked like more prisoner thing-ish? I don't know. Stop pausing because of enemies. There's a lot of enemies
Won't
there.
happen.
Like a lot of people there. Is it not
Time
possible
to
to
lighten my
do we have
step.
to do it with everyone? It's really uncomfortable to do that with everyone. I don't know, let's try. They're all sneaked up. I'm assuming you'll immediately go into combat, but... Can we kill only these two really quickly and nobody will know?
Send them at me
Maybe.
in waves.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Shh, they know nothing. Everything's fine. For some reason, they know nothing.
Will do.
Oh, I'm prone. Oh, come on. There's things flying over. Okay, everything's great. They don't know anything. Everything's great. Phantom Bolt on this. First, can you use some cool stuff? Gravedigger, use Gravedigger, whatever.
You got it.
Now you can use Red Spike. You could use this.
Blood spills.
Is this still considered sneaking? Am I still considered I think I'm still sneaky. Shh, very sneaky. False Pit. Just use False Pit. You can use Phantom Bolt.
Take that.
You could use not these, the talents. You've got Pig on a Spit. Oh no, Pig on a Spit swaps positions, which I am scared of doing, so let's not do that. Just spear him.
Let's have it then.
Most of these. Oh, electric jolt. I could use electric jolt.
Will do.
2 arcane missile. Yeah, I can use arcane missile. Right, it's 1 per. Oh yes, stun cooldown. That's stunned, which is great. You can use cone of magic or thrust or charged strike. Yeah, you also have a few talents, but she has way more. But I rather you move over here and just do icicle storm on both of them a little bit closer. Okay. Or just fulmination. Fulmination will murder them. Damn, it bounces. Awesome. Okay, that should help.
Damn thing.
You can also do a fulmination or something. And you could do an icicle storm still.
Couldn't pierce cloth.
Yeah. Okay. I
I'm on
leveled
it.
up, which I would rather do earlier. Verse took damage. Holy crap. Did not notice. Oh god. No, don't.
Let's be off.
Okay. Okay. 1 point to upgrade to quickness 18, -3 ability and spell, which we like very much. But we could also do spell strength and magic defense, which we like very much. Boom. Right? Right? We get more dodge, more lore. Yeah, more lore. This doesn't give us lore. Let's go with wits. Totally. We're at 18, which is the maximum ever. And we did start doing leadership because it gives us... I mean, magic is cool and everything, but the leadership gives us this. Everyone in the party, additional spell slots, +2 party spell slot, which is very much something that we want. So, we got Bandolier, get 2 additional quick item slots, which is whatever. These don't really care about them. Now we can click one of the further down ones. Aura of Will that removes harmful effect from you and each LF every few seconds. Removes the random... This is pretty cool. Fuse of Rain. Might do that to arms. Oh, when you use thrust, defense bonus, okay, whatever. And Will of Command is +15 damage to... Wow, it's really good. Both of these are really good. But let's go with Refuse Pain or Will of Command. This is... Yeah, this is a cooldown 1 minute. This is just passive. No, this is also a cooldown. So it's just an aura that you just do and then you just have for a while. I like this more. I'll forget to use it, but I like it. 50% damage sounds really good though. Like really, really good. Both of these sound really good. Refuse Pain. Let's do Refuse Pain. I've got damage. I'm fine with damage. I feel like I'm fine with damage. Yeah, cool. Is it just... It's just a talent, right? Yeah, it's just a talent, basically. You do this and then it lasts cooldown 47 seconds because it gets reduced by all my cool stuff.
On the lookout.
Let's be
okay,
off.
so this is... Oh, Stone Shield Callias. Yeah, I was correct. I went through the correct place. Save? Oh, yeah. Okay then. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. See if there's anyone... Oh, there is one dude over here. Specifically, only one dude is a Skyblade. And we know that it's only one person
Just
because
point me
we,
in the
for
right
some reason, see everything. So, oh, wait. No, bad. Let's save. Let's just go
Count on it.
get at him.
Heads up.
I meant melee,
We
but
have
never
company.
mind. Okay, just go.
Feels like my...
Wow, she's taking a bunch of damage. It's a good time to use Restoring Touch. And you could use this. And you could just use your Pig on a Spit. Not Pig on a Spit, the other one. The Gravedigger, Grave Robber, Grave
Raven
Person.
Ash. Fire.
Protects.
Bleed out, you little...
And you can also heal.
Oh,
So why
shit.
not? Rhyme Spike. Icicle Storm, no. Rhyme Spike. Rhyme Spike.
I got it.
Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Phantom Bolt. You have nothing, right? Yeah, you just stand there and look adorable. Skewer. Cool. Get out of combat, please. Thank you. Fantastic.
Time to
Go back into
my
sneaky
step.
mode. Pick that up. Heavy bronze ridge helm. Cool. You could loot him. He has a nice javelin, skyblade javelin.
Reason
Cool.
to tarry. No can do.
Go click on that. You can go click on this. Merchant's boots, whatever. Iron greaves, whatever.
Let's be off.
Okay, we looted all of those things. This is on the other side, which I'm scared of doing, so I'm not going to. And then we could keep going and talk to Callias. Who am I seeing? Person over there. That's fine. Save and go to Callias. He's really underguarded. Stone Shield Callias. This bound soldier looks to have endured a recent and vicious beating, though most of his bruises have progressed to their later stages. He looks up at you with tired resignation. If you're here to kill me, get it over with. Release him. On your feet, soldier. I'm with the disfavored. No sooner do you untie him than he grabs your wrist hard enough to cut your circulation. I'll not fall for some unbroken trick. You won't get me to talk with this mockery of a rescue. Callias, Barrack shakes his head. The poor man is mad from imprisonment and torture. I've seen it happen, though never to a good Northman. Northman. I don't have athletics high enough, but I do have lore, and that is the best click ever. Graven Ash protects. His eyes widen and he releases you immediately, nodding with gratitude. Graven Ash protects. I had lost hope that the day would ever come. Or experience, yay. He rubs his wrist and regards you with respect. This fort is still controlled by the Unbroken, and I'm in no shape to fight my way out. I take it there are other soldiers outside these walls. If you open the gate from the inside, letting in reinforcement will give us the opportunity we need. Very well, I will open. I have questions for you first. We can compare war stories when the Unbroken are dead. He ushers you out of the stable. Get going before they get wise to the plan. And what are you going to do? Open the front gate. So you just have to open the front gate.
You didn't see nothing.
And he probably won't say anything other than go. Yeah, there's still enemy soldiers in the fort. I hope he won't go fighting because then he'll die, which is not cool, so we don't like that.
Quiet down.
Okay. Guess we're sneaking. So there's a Skyblade over here, and there's another Skyblade over here. And there's two of them over there. If you take a look at the map, then you can see them. Delora is there as well. So I wonder how much. I wonder if we can just lure this guy.
Just point me in the right direction. You got it.
Him.
More bodies to pile in our way.
Ow. Yep. Oh, wait. I saw some magic stuff happening over here. I might have to reload. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Verse, don't attack ranged. How do I make sure that she'll attack not in ranged? That's actually interesting. Bronze Dagger, so she has a ranged attack for some reason, but how do I make sure that she attacks in melee? I just have to make sure that she
Just
comes
point
close.
me in the right.
That's kind of strange, but whatever. Use your striking iron. You guys can use your other stuff. Electric jolts. Double jolting.
You got it.
Whatever. He should be stunned by this. Rhyme Spike should deal a lot of damage. That's another stun. You can also use some Restoring Touch for no
I'll
reason.
take care of it.
Spike in his ass. And False Pit for the sake of using it, if you'll even manage to. Now we won't. Oh, clicked one of the buttons. I clicked one of the buttons. And we're out of that. So, quick save.
I'll stay downwind.
I'll send my most, yeah, the best one to do those. Delora, that's a gem.
I'll do it for the north.
Okay, so, here's a question. I can open it from the outside. If I open it from the outside, I should get athletics, which I like, because it's experience. If I open it from inside, it's probably not using athletics, which I less enjoy. So I might want to run around and just do that. maybe it'll be better. Also, I'll be in a better position from the outside because I can guard myself.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
Skyblade, bronze army gear, and then there's Laura there. Oh, it wasn't the spell effect. It was just the. This was the spell effect. This is just the fire, I think. I'm not sure.
Just point me in the right
Not me.
direction.
Not
Just
first.
point
Let's
me
see
in the
if I
right
can
direction.
Go there and click it. I don't know if that's. Sneak, 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 sneak. Yellow circle. I expect a yellow circle. I can't see anything. Sturdy and barred from the inside. They don't see me. So I could just open it up. But then I don't get athletics. Oh, we move back.
Of our power.
And then we all stand here? That's atrocious. Quest updated. Each party member gets 46 experience divided among their skills. And they go into Titan's Touch and stuff. Okay. Other option is to do what I just said in order to open the gate, but also get experience. So we got 46 experience divided among their skills, is what they said, right? Maybe 46 experience divided among their skills is
No
actually
reason
better.
to tarry.
So I just saved. I just want to check this out, actually, because this might be better. You might get more experience, but that directly goes into athletics, wouldn't it? Go directly into athletics. The positive aspect is that I won't be in a horrendous position because I have to stand as for it right there with my back turned to them, which is terrible.
Won't happen.
So it might be just better. And it's not a lot of experience. It's not like it's hundreds of experience. It's just 46. How much experience do you need to level up right now? Or does it even change between? Yeah, it does. So we need 900. So 48 is not much. I wonder if it's 48. That's what you always wonder. I wonder if 48 is divided among their skills, but is it divided among the people, or is it for everyone? That's another question that we need to ask ourselves. I'll make a big save because I did a quick save, and I don't want to have to redo that. So whatever. We literally can't click it. Yeah, we literally can't click it. Okay. That's so stupid. I can't do the athletics one. Okay. That's why we saved. So we know that we're screwed. Which is just great. Maybe we should fight them before? Because that's just such a stupid way of doing that. I wonder if I can... Let's try and lure one at a time. They're very close to each other, so it might not be possible.
I'm on it.
But it might be possible. So
Not happening.
let's
I'm
do
on
this. And then run back.
it. More bodies to pile.
No, that they're... That's bad. So it's all four of them. Yeah. So you go fight Deborah, which is going to murder you.
Just point me in the right
Ow.
direction.
Oh, he does not. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the engagement. Okay, cool. Got close enough to do Unravel Minds on all three of these, which is awesome. You can also come in and do... Okay, you don't have to be in sneak mode anymore, please. Should have used some spells before. The answer is yes, but whatever. We are going to focus on the biggest badass one. This goes the Skyblade, Bronze Armor Gear. So this one will throw stuff, which we don't like, but who's his target? His target is... So everyone is targeting Barrack, which is exactly what I want to happen, so that's fantastic. You can actually Spectral Blur yourself, because that's good.
You got
and
it.
let's see what happens. Okay, she's down. Fulmination is coming in. Immune to poison, that's very good. Boom, boom. Okay, that's Fulmination. They're all now plus 50% shock damage taken for 4 seconds, and now she's going to do this and obliterate them. 1, 2, 3. Should be enough. He used that on himself. He has Vitality and Might. I can cast this, I guess, on myself as well. Like, everybody's fighting him, which is fine. And you could do a Surge of Glory on everyone. Should have done that before, but it doesn't matter that much. Now this guy's coming for me, which is not cool at all. We don't like that at all. I'm going to do an Icicle Storm next. All of the AoEs. Please. Yeah, she actually has some cool stuff. So Arcane Missile, she has Grave Strike. which health drained and does stuff. Territus Call, which is lift a target up in the air and murder them. And yeah, she's got a bunch of cool stuff to do. So let's do some of the cool damaging stuff. You can actually attack stuff. That'll be fine. Ooh, look at that. Frozen and Mage Fire, weapon ineffective verse. Use some of your use Skewer. Boom, Mage Fire and Frozen. Gotta love that. It's every time. False Pit, or we can just do an Electric Jolt on someone specific, or Rhyme Spike. So let's go with Rhyme Spike, deals a lot of damage. Mighty Throw, we don't want him to do anything. Oh, prone. I'm prone as well. Are you hubbled? Hubbled, minus 16, whatever. Doesn't bother me that much. What was the other one? Arcane Missile, which is pretty good, and it seems like everybody's going to die, so go for it. Yes, that is a nice bounce. It's a nice bounce. Some nice boons. Pig on a Spit like swaps positions, which is not the greatest thing in the world, but whatever. Do it with this. I don't really care at the moment.
Nipples on
Rhyme
meth.
Spike. This guy's still not dead. More spells. False Pit. We can make him fall down. That thing's dead. Kill this. Oh! Did you check out the verse doing that? That was awesome. And yeah, they're all dead. Cool. He's still hubbled, so he moves very slowly. Oh, I've taken a bunch of damage. Heal me. Heal me and heal yourself, please.
Not a problem.
Before this guy dies. Don't mind. Heal. Casting more spells. False Pit. Do False Pit on him. He's constantly trying to do the knockdown thing. You could also cast some spells. Control life +1. That's great. Phantom Bolt. Now let's do Phantom Bolt. Why not?
Nope.
False
Sorry.
Pit. Electric. Prone. Oh crap. And he should probably be dead by the time you get up. Like that. Cool. They're all dead. Taking them out one at a time. Stalwart Bronze Sword. Cool stuff. Save.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
The supply routes outlined in the map weave in and out of the disfigured terrain that was once Stalwart.
I'll stay downwind of our enemy.
Leather Buckler.
They won't
I'm out of practice.
Subterfuge. Bronze
I'll
Ingot.
see
try.
me coming.
Which is cool. Gain a little bit of Subterfuge. Alright, so we open this. We can come in here. We already did that. There's that. There's this band of 5 and this band of 6, or so it seems if I can count through the map. Make a save. Open this. Bam. Hey guys, what's going on? Open the gate. Defeat Agathon and the other Unbroken. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, they're just gonna go now? They are. They're just gonna go. Yeah, I can't even click them. We're just going. Charge. That's pretty cool that they help. Yeah, they're just going.
Another
They're
demonstration.
100% going. So we've got these 5, and then we've got the other 5. All right, let's do it.
Our power.
Okay. Unravel Minds. Should hit these 3. You could actually grave if you can get there. You can't. She can't. I can see that. Grave Strike will be great here. Should reach everything. Did that. Did Grave Strike. You could do this.
Sorry, I can't.
Boom. And then Fulmination, only hitting 3, but that's fine. What's the question? And then another that deals even more damage and murders most of them. Phantom Bolt. This guy's dead. I won't make it. Yep. Barrack, go. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. Wow, I didn't even see that. Yeah, you can use your Phantom Bolt, but Restore Touch.
I got it.
Heal. More heal. Even more heal. For no reason, because she's full of more heal. Where is my other characters? Barrack is here. You are here doing Gravedigger. Cool. You do that. You click this.
I will aid you.
Healing Wisps. Cool. Rhyme Spike too, the last surviving member. I'm assuming they won't let me rest between this and the next one. Okay,
Let's have it.
kill him. Somebody kill him.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Oh, come on, he's prone on the ground. Just kill him. Use a spell. Use a spell, an electric jolt.
Oh, damn thing couldn't.
Fine, nobody's dealing any damage.
This weapon is useless.
There you go. They're just going.
Another
They care not for anything.
Seems
Wow,
in
they're
order.
super just going in. So stupid.
Damn thing.
Because everything is still on cooldown. They could have waited. Could have waited a little bit.
Here's cloth.
Okay, I'm going to hope that I take damage immediately, which is not very cool. No, we keep going
Not
over
feeling
here. Both should have fulmination ready. Yeah, my range is way better than hers. Oh god. Bad targets. Okay, wait. You're attacking... These are attacking Barrack. Who's this? Stone Shield. Not me. This guy is attacking me. This guy is attacking this guy, which I don't care about. This guy's attacking Ebb directly, which is terrible. So we want to do something like this. Just make sure that Ebb doesn't die. Did you already do your fulmination? Yeah, and Ebb's doing after, which is bad, but doesn't really matter. You can do this. Oh, actually, Unravel Minds makes more sense. Yeah, good enough. Where's Verse? I can't see anything.
Damn
Oh, she's right behind him. I'm an idiot. Okay, Gravedigger, so he
thing
wouldn't
couldn't
kill.
pierce.
That's good. This guy's down. Icicle Storm. Boom. On everything. You are fine. He's disengaging and going I don't know where, but don't really care. Who's the big guy? Resolute Blade. This is Skyblade. This is Captain Agathon. Agathon is over here. Okay. I don't know if anyone was lost from them, but I don't really care. You just keep on fighting this guy.
I will
Storm. Yeah, look at all that mage fire and loveliness. Gravedigger finally using that. You can use your Phantom Bolt, or Electric Jolt, or Blubbalorth, or just heal me so I won't die. Healing me is good. False Beat, Rhyme Spike. This guy has a lot of HP. Ooh, level up. Cool.
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
Damn thing couldn't do a thing about a thing. I should have done this a long time ago, but it doesn't matter right now. I don't need buffs. Buffs are pussies.
By your
cloth.
command.
Him. Verse can use Skewer to deal substantially more damage than she normally does. We can move up in the world. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's kill this guy before we do anything else. 1 per rest. Everything is 1 per rest, except for Iron Tolling, which is 1 per encounter, but doesn't. Whatever. I never use the combo abilities, and they're super cool. I should use them. Let's use one of the. This one had cool. Per rest, 1 per rest, 1 per encounter. Bloodsoaked Stone. Yeah, let's do Bloodsoaked Stone.
Await my signal.
Dude. Ooh. Stuff. I don't know. Can you all kill this? They're fighting. Are they dying? Badly injured. Badly injured. Ozimus uninjured. Ozimus probably can't die because we have to talk to him afterwards. Captain Agathon will probably have to kill. Okay, False Pit. Let's kill this first. Make sure that everything's dead. Oh god, no. False Pit on this. Thank you. Ebb. Use Terratus Call on this, because I've never seen it, and it sounds pretty cool. Makes sense to me that it is pretty cool. You could just attack that. Do you have anything else? You have Skewer again, so just use Skewer again. Ooh! Okay, that's fancy. Gotta admit that damn thing's fancy. 2, Electric Jolt. Why is he so healed? Does it heal him after he gets hit on the ground, or did someone heal him? Banner of Stalwart. Probably Banner of Stalwart heals. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, it healed them for a lot. I'm lucky I killed everything in AoE before I managed to do that, because that would have been pretty not great.
Right.
Okay, let's work on killing this guy. Let's kill the main guy, and then finish off the rest. I think it makes sense. Arcane Missile. Electric Jolt. We can...
Right.
wait. Here. Oh god, no, don't... Oh, well, just Fulmination on everyone? You can get everyone? Whatever, just Fulmination. He's frozen. This guy is moving to attack Barrick. Okay, go attack Barrick. Go attack Barrick, and not me. Do you have Fulmination again, which will be really useful? Yes, you do. And you can also hit everybody. I should do mine after, but... Yeah, and... Ooh, that murdered everything except for this guy. Okay, cool. I think we're very much good. Pig on a spit for no reason. Let's do some healing just to also heal. I'm trying to cast like all the things so that we'll actually have, you know, level up and get more experience in those things specifically. Damn, lots of damage. Everybody's running around, can't reach him. She can't reach him. Okay, Rhymes back up his ass, please. Defeats Agathon the other Unbroken, speak with Osmos and Callias. Let's check on Callias. Yay! Alright. That was good. Looting time. We're at 56 minutes, so we're gonna loot the place. We already looted this. We're gonna loot the place and then get out of here. Stone Shield Tower Shield. Potion of Elemental Barrier and Used Armors Kit. Disfavored warriors are rarely sent into the battle without the best arms and armor Graven Ash Quartermaster can acquire, as well as the tools to maintain that gear throughout a trying campaign. This leather roll pouch once carried iron needles, thread, wax, and a small tinderbox with the repair and maintenance of disfavored armor and uniforms. This particular kit contains just a few lengths of strength and bent needles. The supplies have been used up by the owner or looted by scavengers. You can sell this to a merchant as spare parts. Okay, cool. Looting time. Small piles of rust have built up on top of the barrels and crates. Subterfuge
Good thing
40,
I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Wow, tenderizer. And it's prying, which means for every 1% missing health. That's pretty freaking awesome. I don't have anything that uses two-handed, but that's pretty awesome. I wonder if I can still do this in order to get exit the fort, climb over short distance of fence. I wonder if like doing this from the other side will give me subterfuge. Athletics. Because I've never done it before. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Whatever.
No reason
we
to
tried.
tarry.
We tried.
I'll be your shadow.
I really should like click this and see if there's anything secret anywhere. Oh, and I should level up Ebb.
I'll be your shadow.
Okay, this is just supplies,
can do.
which we've done. Not supplies, but
Won't happen.
camping supplies. Already done. We can loot this guy. This guy's very red. Huh. Interesting. And both of these are here. Let's just level up Ebb real quick. Which, yeah, oh, she has like no quickness, which is pretty lame. We should go on top of that, but let's just get this done first. And then talents. What do we want to do? I can't even remember. We're before the 6, but we're going to Engrave Light, right? Because the title wasn't that cool. All frost damage dealt. Presence fights is nearby Bane, specifically versus Bane, and it seems like I'm about to go into fighting some Bane, so that might be useful. It's just passive and it's always there. Frightened Affliction, which will reduce by 30. Meh. Runic Barrier, plus 4 armor when only wearing light armor, which is always, so she just has more HP, more armor, but yeah, it requires this first. And then she has the Spirit against a bonus to magic defense. None of them amaze me. Not like she's going to take damage, so both of these, I mean, that's the point for her to not take damage. But none of these are really amazing, but she has everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I basically have to pick something. Significant magic defense, this is 15, and then she gets 30, which is crazy. Large bonus to armor while I was wearing light armor in combat, so I could start her on this path while wearing light armor, which she is. Suspends target in midair, Territus grip, and they can only be hit by ranged attacks and cannot attack, move, or be stunned or knocked down. So it just picks them up in the air and they just suspend it for 13 seconds. So this one slams them back down and this one just keeps them in the air. Lore and additional spell slots. Okay, found the one that I like. This is the one that we want. Gain more skill experience with lore spells and magic staves. Yeah, that's... Now I remember why I like this tree. Afflictions caused by attacks last longer. Okay, this is pretty good. Pretty cool stuff. But we don't need Moonlight Way. Grants a moderate bonus to control Grave Light and scale and Grave Light damage at night. Frightened Nearby Bane, that's pretty cool. Grants a bonus to magic defense or just armor so she wouldn't die. Magic defense, I guess. Or this, or... Let's do this. I don't know, maybe Bane. Maybe this will be cool versus Bane. I'm not feeling strong. This is probably stupid. I should have picked those. I don't feel strongly about anything. Any one of these. So I saved. Did I save before? Whatever. Choices made. Choices made. Can I load? Never mind. Choices made. Choices made. Hey guys, what's going on? Does he speak? Can't hear anything, so no. Callias, Ozimus greets the former prisoner with open arms. Graven Ash told us to seek you out. He shows you great favor. Barrack? Callias squints up at your companion. I hardly recognize you under there. I would say you're a sight for sore eyes, but you look terrible. You mean he doesn't always resemble a walking bucket of awful feces and rust? Call me surprised. Glad to see you in one piece, Callias. The soldier winces as he tries to stand at all. I'm relieved to see my countrymen again, but give me a moment. I'm still weak from my wounds. Ash's protection has kept me alive, but those unbroken can be relentless when they want something. He looks up. Glad to see you alive, soldier. I don't think I got your name earlier. Lore and salute. Definitely picking that. I'm KOKOStern. Turns Fate Binding, Graven Ash protects. Yeah. 9 lore experience points. Something in the soldier's mannerisms changes. He turns to you with a look of respect. Indeed he does. Were it not for Ash, I would not be alive today. What can I do for you? I'm afraid you find me in poorer condition than I would normally present myself. Who are you, soldier? I'm just a stone shield, but I was bound to serve Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia. His voice falters. It was my pride to fight at her side, and my great shame when Stratius Herodin's forces overpowered and captured our unit. The old regent may be 10 times as stubborn as his people, but he lacks none of their might. It sounds like you neglect your duties. No need to say that. I haven't come to judge you, just to get the truth. That's refreshing, though the Unbroken have been trying to squeeze the truth out of me for me so long that it's strange to offer anything but a well-placed fuck you. At least you seem a trusting sort. He glances up at Ozimus with concern. Amelia didn't die on the field that day. We were both taken prisoner, but I was removed here and made to suffer. The edict hit shortly after, and I assume stymied any effort to recover us. If Stratius isn't a fool, and then he's keeping her alive as a hostage for some future negotiation ploy. By Kairos, this confirms everything my legion fought for. She survived capture. That means there's a chance. I have it from Ash personally that he's felt a connection to his daughter. He frowns. In fact, it's grown stronger for some reason. You have your orders, Fatebinder. The general demands that we take Sentinel stand, recover Amelia, and put an end to the storms at last. The general's feeling aside, how can we be sure that Amelia is alive? No. How do the Unbroken intend to get inside Sentinel's stand? Did you overhear them? I overheard a lot from my pen, even saw the Unbroken leader, Matthias, a few weeks past. Matthias had the others convinced that some old stalwart artifact would help resist Kairos' storms. He planned on using it to let the Unbroken pass the wind wall and enter Sentinel's stand. He frowns. Artifacts are a strange business, but the Unbroken dedicate enough resources to take the task of finding one that I would take it to heart. Just tell me where Matthias sent his forces and I'll be on my way. Tell me about artifacts. Artifacts are items of great powers. They could be anything. A cloak pin, a pair of shoes, a fancy comb. I actually have one that the Shadow dude gave us. The Shadow Archon gave us. Shadow? Backstabbing, evil... I can't remember his name. Many of them resemble ordinary objects you might carry or wear, but they can do remarkable things. I've heard tell of artifacts that could open doors, melt flesh, or set whole camps ablaze with nothing more than a simple gesture. It's not beyond reason that an artifact could shield someone from the worst of these storms. Just tell me where Matthias sent his forces and I'll be on my way. He dispatched a large number of soldiers to Rust Canyons. He wouldn't have depleted Duskwatch of its defenders unless he believed in what he was doing. This is the best news I've heard in some time. There are plenty of disfavored operating in the area around Rust Canyons, and it's only a matter of time before they overwhelm our enemies. He nods to you. Report to Graven Ash in Iron Hearth and tell him of the situation. He will need to know what is happening here. Both sides make for Sentinel stand, but one of our commanders is in the area already. He can hold the line while you speak with Ash. So you have to go back to Ash first, and then decide what we're going to do. Okay. I think we have pretty clear orders and everything. I could sleep, but if I sleep, I will lose the thing that I already don't have, so never mind. Huh. Okay, no, the bonus from sleeping also doesn't do anything for me because everybody's fully healed, and I don't have any things that I use that are per rest, so basically I think we're good. And I think we're exactly 1 hour, well, we're a little bit after 1 hour, so we're pretty good. Duskwatch Fort. All right, that went very, very smoothly, actually. Go back to Ash next time, talk to him, and keep going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.